shofar today?
Yeah. Hi there, Marshall. How are you? Let me, I'm going to bring the other ballet tikia forward. Yona Citron and Eli Wasserman, please report to the front.
Check in.
Careful, there's a lot of chords here. So I'm going to explain everything.
Shofarim is 3, correct?
Shivarim is 3, Truah is 9. Shivarim Truah is 3 plus 9.
Oh, you do 2 together. Okay.
You do.
That's it. Comes back.
Wow, looking good.
Okay, gentlemen, nice to see everyone.
See you too.
So, this is what's going, careful, a lot of chords. So guys, a few things. There's a lot of equipment and chords and you're coming up here. Really be aware, because we don't want anyone to get hurt. The on-deck circle is going to be right over here, okay? So you can wait there until you're called up. When you're done, don't go away. So the first person up is Marshall. We're going to call you up. Marshall, when you come up, the shofar blowing spot is right up here on the hill, okay? Far away. You'll blow.
Blow.
It doesn't just blow that way.
It will go that way, yeah. Got it.
Really important. Wait till Rabbi Karen and I fully get done with the call before you start to blow. Okay? Don't step on our toes with the call. Tekiah! Now blow. So if I'm still singing or Rabbi Karen's still singing, do not blow. When you're done, you can come back over here. Eli will call you up for the second one. Yona the third. Here's the key with the third one. Tekiah Gedolah. We'd like Eli and Marshall to come back up, okay? So we'll invite you back up when you come up here. You guys just make sure to spread yourselves out, okay?
So should we wait back over there and wait?
You should wait over here. I mean, actually, Yona and Eli, for the first call, if you guys want to be in your seats, that's fine. Marshall, we're going to call you up.
Where are they going to be, Micah?
They're just going to be standing here. They're going to be blowing from the hill.
They're going to be blowing there?
Yeah.
Move out of the way of their belt.
Okay, they're going to be pointing that way.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're going to point. They're going to face that way.
Okay. Our faces or our shofars?
Everything should be pointing that way. Well, you're
broken the side here.
if you're a side blower, you can go. The key is that the shofar is not going this way. That it's going
It'll
that
go
way.
that way. That's fine.
You know, Marshall, you could. We've got the great Aleinu too. You don't need to be up for that, so you can be seated for the great Aleinu, and we'll call you up.
Okay.
That's one of the first things we do. Okay.
So would you like me to chant the prayer for the shofar?
Vodka is going to do it. All right. It's so good that we can be together for this. Really
And with
wonderful. Thank
sunshine
you.
and
It's beautiful.
usually the first day of Rosh Hashana is sunny. I've only seen one day in my life.
We've seen, yeah. Anyhow,
Great
all
to
right.
see you, Eli.
Good.
Jonah.
Thank you. And guys, again, please be careful with the cords. I don't want anyone to trip.
So should we come to the waiting circle when Marshall's called up?
When Marshall starts to blow, you can come up to the waiting circle, Eli. Yona, when Eli starts to blow, you come up to the waiting circle. Good?
So I stay in my seat till you put it.
You can stay in your seat till we call you. Yes.
How's school, Eli?
Michael, I'll introduce us into a reshet. Just I'll bring us in with a okay. What's that? Yeah, that sounds good. Then you don't have to think, and you know.
I was supposed to think this whole time.
No, don't.
Like even before, I haven't been thinking. I get the wrong idea.
So when you take the mic out, you can take it out and look, it goes kind of this way around. Oh, so two things, Bacha. When you take it, before you take it out, you see this button?
Excited for the accordion.
So
It could have been duets, Karen, if you'd practiced during COVID, like you said. Put your mask on, strap on. Have you picked that thing up at all?
well, it'll make a sound. So you're going to cut it.
Oh, I can turn it on.
You can turn it on.
No, as I said, I need
Closer, I would
to.
just come over to your house and like you.
Karen, you know I'm being multi. Let me go.
Oh, yeah, let's just do it.
Okay, and we're just going to pass the books back and forth. Like the book. Smidge. Okay.
Shana Tova, Shabbat Shalom. This feels like a true blessing to be able to see one another for those of you who are here on our parking lot for our shofar service, and to everyone continuing the view from home. We bring you in to this space here on this beautiful sunny outdoor day. We are about to do what Jews have done for thousands of years, which is to sound the shofar outside in biblical times from the mountaintop. Here from our parking lot, the shofar is our ancient symbol and instrument to wake us up, to call us to action, to call us into the new year. So we will hear our 3 rounds of shofar blasts. Malchuyot, symbolizing the majesty of God in the universe. Zichronot, symbolizing remembrance, how we are remembered, how we remember one another. And shofarot, the third blast, symbolizing future redemption, symbolizing the pursuit of justice. Especially, I can't think of a better symbol as we are remembering Ruth Bader Ginsburg, to think about the shofar as truly a call for all of us to wake up and face our new year and to continue to do God's work on this earth. So we are, for those who are at home, feel free to sing as loudly as you'd like. If you're here with us, again, just abiding by our current guidelines, we're going to encourage just soft singing. You can read with us, again, joined by our cantoral soloist, Batya Illinois, Michael McLaughlin, who has switched from piano to accordion, and your rabbis. We're, again, so glad to be here with you. We're going to turn now to page 202. Page 202 as we begin our shofar service.
Please rise.
Aleinu l'shabbat l'adon hakol l'tzeit gedula le'otzeh שלא עשינו כגויי הארצות ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה שלא שם חלקנו כהם וגורלנו ככל עמונה ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים. לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
You may be seated. Going to invite we have three wonderful Ba'alei Tekiah shofar blowers today who will each offer one section and then come together for a Tekiah Gdolah. We're going to invite our first Ba'al Tekiah, Marshall Lukoff, to our on deck circle. We join responsively on page 204. Return to God by pursuing justice and right.
Majestic One who loves justice, you who establishes equity, you worked righteous judgment for Jacob.
Look to your souls, improve your ways and your deeds. Let each of you abandon your evil ways, forsake your unworthy schemes. Arise and see the glory of all being. Open yourselves to the light of God.
Awake, awake, O Zion, clothe yourself in splendor, put on your robes of majesty.
Listen well in silence and stillness is the voice of God.
There was a great and mighty wind, splitting mountains and shattering rocks, but the Eternal was not in the wind. After the wind, an earthquake, but the Eternal was not in the earthquake. After the earthquake, fire, but the Eternal was not in the fire. And after the fire, a soft, murmuring sound.
Through worthy deeds bring near the day of unity and goodness, a glimpse of perfection.
Adonai shall reign over all the earth. On that day, God shall be one, and God's name shall be one. Listen, Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one.
On page 206, Batya will offer the blessings for shofar and shechianu. If you are able, please rise.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lishma kol shofar.
Amen.
Baruch atah
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam,
שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
Tkiah, Shvarim Truah, Tkiah, Tkiah, Shvarim, Tkiah, Tkiah, Teruah, Tkiah, Hareshet Sefateinu Yerov Lefanecha El Ram V'Nisa. Hareshet Sefateinu Yerov Lefanecha El Ram V'Nisa. Medim Ma'azim Mati Hashiv Lekol Tkiyateinu. Tkavel Rachamim Rachamim V'Ratzim Seder Malchut
Be seated. While we're not singing loudly, definitely you can dance and clap. That's allowed. It is the new year, a joyful day. We're going to call our second Baal Tekiah, Eli Wasserman, who looks ready. And we'll continue on page 264. Zero note, the divine awakens within us. The divine awakens within us a sudden awareness of your presence. Seeing signs of your compassion, we say, God remembered.
God remembered Noah and all the beasts that were with him in the ark, and God caused a wind to blow across the earth, and the waters subsided.
When cruelty and hate diminish, we say, God remembered.
Together, the Israelites were groaning under the bondage and cried out. God heard their moaning, and God remembered the covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Surprised by joy, we say, God remembered.
Then God remembered Rachel, and God gave heed and opened her womb.
Overcoming anger, finding strength to forgive, we say, God remembered.
God remembered the covenant, and with great love had a change of heart.
The divine awakens within us a sudden awareness of your presence. When we feel our kinship with all creatures of earth, we say, God remember.
I will remember my covenant between me and you and all living creatures.
Page 267, Baruch atah Adonai zocher habrit. Blessed are you, Adonai. You remember the covenant. You remember us. If you're able, we rise now for our second shofar call. Tekiah, Shivarim Truah, Tekiah, Tekiah, Shivarim, Tekiah, Tekiah, Teruah,